Class 10 History and Civics, Chapter Mass Phase of the Indian National Movement. In this chapter, we will study about Mahatma Gandhi and the national movement. This is the second part of this chapter. Let's begin with the chapter. Importance or significance of the non-cooperation movement. The non-cooperation movement inspired the masses and turned the Indian National Congress into a revolutionary organization. Hindu-Muslim unity was back as not witnessed before. The movement shattered the myth that British rule was for the good of the Indians. It also led to many social reforms. The cult of Swaraj became stronger. Causes or circumstances leading to civil disobedience movement 1930-34. Failure of the Simon Commission. The Simon Commission arrived in India in 1928 to find out how far the reforms introduced by the Government of India Act of 1919 was successful. But as this commission did not have any Indian member, so it was boycotted everywhere. When it reached Lahore, Lala Lajpat Rai led a procession against it, but it was lathi charged, as a result of which he died in 1928. This very fact generated a feeling of distrust and anger against the British government. Demand for complete independence. Death of Lala Lajpat Rai in 1928 during protest march against the Simon Commission caused nationwide anger, and in 1929 the Congress session was held at Lahore under the presidency of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Here, complete independence or Purna Swaraj was declared as the goal of the Congress. The civil disobedience movement. On March 12, 1930, Gandhiji marched from the Sabarmati ashram to Dandi and made salt from seawater at Dandi seashore to break the salt law, thus launching the civil disobedience movement. He asked the people to defy all the government laws and orders. The first Round Table Conference, 1930-31, in London was called to discuss the Simon Commission report, but the Congress did not take part in it due to the atrocities being carried out by the British in India. The second Round Table Conference began when Gandhi Iron Pact was signed, in which Gandhiji suspended the civil disobedience movement and attended the conference. The government released political prisoners. Mr. Jinnah's communal attitude hindered any decision being taken on joint or separate electorates. On his return from the second Round Table Conference, Gandhiji revived the civil disobedience movement. The government announced a communal award in 1932 and a separate Harijan electorate, but Gandhiji declared that he would fast unto death. So the Pune Pact was signed for joint Hindu and Harijan electorates. In June 1933, Gandhiji suspended the civil disobedience movement and finally withdrew it in May 1934 and also retired from active politics. The civil disobedience movement shattered the faith in the British rule and revived the will to fight elections by the Indians. The revolutionary movement was revived and deepened the roots of freedom. Gandhiji's contribution to the freedom movement. Gandhiji dominated the scene of Indian politics and the freedom movement from 1919 to 1947. He showed new paths to Indian politics and Hindu-Muslim unity. He declared in peaceful means to achieve his ends. By launching the Swadeshi movement, he greatly improved the Indian economy. Gandhiji devoted his attention to the cause of the Harijan uplift to keep them with the masses during the freedom movement. Under him, the national movement became a mass movement. He went to jail several times, but it could not break his courage. He stood firm like a rock and added to the courage of his people by his own sacrifice and sufferings. Here ends this chapter.